Maybe we should just open it up with a little CYLF is what? Dynamite! CYLF is what? Dynamite! CYLF is tick, 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 boom! Nice. So I really want to get to introducing you guys and letting you get up and share something about your experience. What I noticed about you all and there's so many things about this week that were awesome and that I'll take with me for the rest of my life. The main thing that I noticed was the way that you all really embraced and crushed the opportunity to work on improving yourselves, to work on leadership, to meet new people, to open up and get to know some mentors and some peers. And what I'm getting at is I do a lot of these things, and you all didn't take it for granted at all. You did not take this opportunity for granted. You weren't just doing it to do it, and that meant a lot to me. So thanks for really appreciating the opportunity. I'm not the only one who noticed that. Senator Kafalis and Representative Hamner noticed how passionate you all are and how engaged you all are in doing this and how important the opportunities for leadership and to be successful in life is to you, and to the point where they got emotional and they wanted to let us know how much it meant to be able to just sit there for that short time in the cafeteria. Hey, how about that cafeteria? And share with you guys. Or dining hall, if you will. So what I was thinking then is that we've got some real opportunities. This is a graduation, but we're not done. This is the beginning, right? This is a fourth going. We're going to take what happened here and spread it all over the world, literally, because I know there's people sailing to places and people going to Japan, and I got some people to visit in a few years. But in the short term, we've got some opportunities coming to Colorado that I want to let you know about. We've got the Association of Programs for Rural Independent Living. I'd love all of you guys to be there to represent Colorado and what the youth with disabilities in Colorado are doing on a nationwide scale, because it's going to be people from all over the nation coming to Colorado, so that would be awesome. There's an ADAPT action, which you might have heard a little bit of about ADAPT, and that's doing real civil rights activism and meeting with your elected officials with more aggressive negotiations. And then there's the legislative reception. Legislative reception is something that the Association of Colorado Centers for Independent Living, you'll keep hearing this independent living thing come up because that's what this is all about. We go to the Capitol, so if any of you are all interested in going to the Capitol and meeting more of your senators and representatives, like Representative Hamner and Senator Kafalis, that would be an opportunity to do that, and I would be so proud to have you guys come and represent our movement in the Capitol in February. Okay, at this point, I'm going to introduce you guys, and this is how we're going to do it. So each one of you is prepared to come up and say something about your experience here at CYLF, at the Youth Leadership Forum, that really was meaningful to you. It could be what your goal was. It could be an experience you had while you were here. So we're going to do that by, I'm going to pick one of you, come up and get your graduation certificate, and then after you've said what you want to say, then I want you to go over to Paige, grab a certificate of another delegate, and give that to him, and that's how you'll know that it's your turn to come speak. Did that make sense? It was a little confusing. So basically come up here, and somebody's going to hand you a certificate. You come up and speak, then you grab another one and give it to another person. Sound good? Okay, we're going to start off with Leo. I got yours, yeah. Putting you on the spot, man. Let's go, Leo Santos. Congratulations, Leo. I'll give you this one. Hang on, take this first.
Thank you, Ian. So, after I got my foot amputated, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do a lot of stuff. And one of my favorite things to do was rock climbing. And we went to the Ascend gym, and they had this special stuff, this special equipment that allowed me to actually be able to rock climb again. And it just made me so happy, so emotional, and it was a lot of fun for me to be able to make it to the top and stare down at people like I always used to do. And it just was so much fun. And Ian gave me this medallion that has a very wonderful quote on the back, and it says on the front that live a no barriers life, and that's what I'm gonna start doing from now on. I'm gonna stop putting barriers in my life and continue to grow as a person and as an adult. So thank you very much.
I have to be up here, don't make me cry. Thank you, Leo. Oh, sorry. Great, I did not want the mic, I'll just be crying.
So Leo, you guys, oh yeah, he's got it.
Well, this is such a great experience for me because I really didn't, along with everyone in here, I'm sure you guys didn't know exactly what this was going to be an entailing, and this definitely exceeded everything that I was looking forward to, and I definitely saw a lot of growth in myself and in a lot of people, just like Leo had said, that didn't have a lot of confidence to themselves, and I think that's what I'm going to take a lot from, is that you can grow in other ways that you didn't think possible before you actually get into it and try it.
You can tell him, just say it.
Okay. All right, Dominic, you're up. Congratulations, man.
Okay, my favorite part about the YLF is meeting new friends and meeting new people and meeting new staff as well. And I also like I like music as well. That's my favorite part. And I also like to watch the video what Sam and Nathan did. It's pretty really awesome, and I really enjoyed it as well. And hopefully I get more tips from those two, and hopefully I get what I wanted and get it all, figure it out from there. Next up is Kendall and Solomon.
I like to say meeting you guys was the best thing I ever experienced. We had so much fun this week, and hopefully I can see you guys next year. And I'm going to miss you guys, but we can stay in contact. So yeah.
Good job.
Paige, you're up.
was the most important about this leadership camp at the YLF that I learned was being confident in my community and how to learn to get encouraged with other people in my community. And yeah. Next up is stirring Willen guard.
Okay. So going into this week, I didn't really know what to expect. And so I was kind of going in blind, so to speak. And this week really helped me like gain more confidence in like my next stage of my life, and made me realize that like my goals are realistic, and it made me realize that they are attainable and I can do them. It might take a little bit, but if I put my mind to it, I can do it. And that was one of my favorite parts was the rock climbing. Like I did what they had. I did the same thing Leo did, but I pulled myself up the whole entire wall, and I think the idea of like hard work and never giving up is magnified in that scenario, because about halfway there I was like tired, and then I heard all my peers and stuff supporting me, and that kind of gave me the mental strength to keep going. And like I've learned from past experiences that like your mind is stronger than your body, so if your mind knows you can do it, your body will follow. Thank you. And then Sarah, here next.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for everything you have done for me and support me, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. And I was kind of scared to, meet you guys, because you might get fun of me, like I said, I do have sometimes trouble reading, and I do get, fun with, get picked on me and stuff like that. And I just wanted to say thank you for not doing that. I appreciate it. Next up is Anna.
So I want to thank all the staff for letting us come here. We had such a great time. Y'all are amazing people. And one thing I learned about this place is like to be strong and like positive and meeting new friends is always great. Connor?
Hi, by the way, my favorite part of YELF was drums and food. Seriously though. And thanks for the staff. Thank you.
Anything you learned about your goals? No? Okay.
Quinn, you're up, man. Congratulations, man.
Hey everyone, name is Quinn, and it's been a blessing being here. And I want to thank you a lot for your guys' support, and it's been a blessing here. And also, my goal is to thank you for that. And for me to for my goals, I just like to draw and like do all that fun stuff. And also, I enjoy being here as for having fun at the YLF, and also it was fun having to deal with the rock climbing and all that good stuff. It was a struggle, but at least I got through it all, and I'm set. Fiona.
So, hi everyone. I really enjoyed this week. I didn't think I would, but Mom, you're right, thanks. As usual. My favorite part was the improv class. A lot.
You also scaled the rock wall, but that apparently wasn't as big of a deal to you.
To the top of the rock wall.
Yeah, you sure did.
Next up is Katie. Woo!
Hi, I'm Katie. First off, I would just like to say that everyone in this room has inspired me and or taught me something this week that would have never crossed my mind before. Every single person has such an amazing story and has overcome so much to be here. My favorite part was definitely probably dinner with the representatives, because that's just an opportunity that you do not get offered ever growing up, with disabilities especially. But as a young adult in America, typically you don't get to have that kind of influence. So that was a really good day. And Alex, you're up.
All right, so what? All right, so I've got a lot from being here. I learned a lot of new skills and met a lot of different people. This was a great opportunity to get out there, see new ways and people to help with disabilities. So, yeah. Megan?
I was really shy when I first came here, but I made like a lot of friends here. Everyone like here is like super nice and supportive of each other, and I feel like myself here, and I'm grateful for that, and thank everyone so much. And I just wish I can take you all with me. Next up is Sammy. Come up here, yo. Sammy, 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 Sammy. Let's get out there for Sam!
Here, hold this till you get where you want to be so that you don't tangle up in the cord.
Being a I learned being over here a lot of things. Like one of them is don't give up. Still, you are like disability. You are still the same from another people. Like it doesn't matter. You are color or leg or like mind is disability. It doesn't matter. You are still the same and the same person. Like you can do another people what they can do. Like still they have a leg, they can pick up anything. Still you can pick up by your mind. Like they are strong by their leg or by anything. You are strong by another stuff. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, I know. I don't want to.
I gave you a hard one to pronounce.
Yeva.
I'm Yeva. I just wanted to say thank you to all the staff and students for all the help and the cheering on and everything. I don't know. Alec?
Hi, Nizami, and welcome to the staff. And to the staff, thank you all to talk to me about that thing, and thank you. Mason Salo? Mason?
Thank you. I'm gonna say, you all look great. Make me look like some dude you picked up at like a gas station. But I came here with not high expectations. I thought this is just gonna be a week where I'm gonna forget. But very untrue. I learned every single one of your names. I actually learned who you were and who you are, and I'm so proud that you came out of your shells. I see you guys as a butterfly. You guys were in your cocoons before, but you came out. I want you guys to keep on pushing, keep on striving for your dreams and doing the best you can do, because we are the leaders of tomorrow. And don't forget that. Last but not least, Jacob.
Well, first of all, I want to take this time to thank the staff. Without them, without them constantly planning out everything, from the activity to the meals to our dorms, everything, this week would have not been, this week would not have gone as smoothly and as perfectly without their aid. And I just wanted to thank every single one of the delegates because I truly think I made some lifelong friends here. And even though I'm really sad and reluctant to go home because I had such a good experience, I gave every one of you one of my cards so we could definitely keep in touch. And yeah, we should definitely do that and not end up not doing it because that would be lame. So, I truly did learn an experience. I spent the entire year, basically the entire year was leading up to this week for me, and I definitely learned a lot. I do have to say one of my favorite activities, is one having a Mike Heinrich, no, not Mike, basically Mike Beers and those guys come and do improv with us. Steve Heinrich talk about his experience and also the resource fairs because all those guys, Mike Beers and Steve Heinrich, all those guys really achieved a lot despite their adversities and basically are living the lives that they wanted to, even though there was a lot of people that tried to shoot them down because of their disability. And I also like the resource fair because it just really made me aware of all these different resources that could help me fill in the gaps between goals I don't necessarily know how to fill between myself. And due to this week, I have learned a lot of experience and I've learned things that could really help me make me a much better person than I was the day before, and also much more closer to making my dreams come to fruition.
Jacob with the mic drop. So what I've been hearing a lot of, and it's contagious. It's been contagious all week. I've been getting it too. It's the confidence, it's faith in hard work, it's appreciation for the support and encouragement, and a lot of gratitude. So I've got a list of thank yous, but Jacob already hit Stephen Heidenreich, Michael Beers, and the Resource Fair. Thank you, Jacob. And it made me think maybe this might be a good opportunity to open it up to the staff for comments. And if there's folks you want to thank in whatever comment you make, I'll check them off my list, and then I'll hit the rest, and then we'll close it up.
I will give Sterling the mic and he can share, but before he starts, this was all made possible, I think from my knowledge, because of the Silk and everyone, but Rosie and Brenda and Carlos. As Rosie's supervisor, I have watched her the last 3 months pour her blood, sweat, and tears into this, and she's only been an employee since April. So I can't imagine the work that Carlos and Brenda put in beforehand, and we just so appreciate you guys allowing us to enjoy the week and each other. Rosie is also a California YLF alum, and when she interviewed for her position with Atlantis, said that it was her dream to bring that to Colorado. No more. You have to talk. She can't say anything. You want to say something? I would like to. Yes.
Okay. I would like to, and I know I need to, but words are really hard. I've told some of you this already, but I really love each and every one of you. And I've seen a lot of you grow so much, and that is why we do the work that we do. That is why we spend so much time planning, because we want to make sure that you guys have the best experience that you can. And I hope that you stay involved. I hope that you come back. I hope that you keep giving the love that you received here to everyone that you've met, everyone that you work with, through all of the advocacy and work that you continue to do. So that is all I can do. I love you all so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Here, I got it.
So I just wanted to say, like, to Brenda and like all the staff, like I didn't know what this was gonna be like when I first got here, and for everyone else who were nervous and so I just wanted to thank the staff and Brenda especially for taking the time to make this week the best possible week for the delegates, and to give the delegates confidence and and ease their nerves, and yeah, I just wanted to thank you for that. So yeah.
There is a word that describes this, and I think it's ineffable, and I think it really means that I have no words. The only thing that I can do is express my gratitude, because I'm so grateful for the delegates. Your presence here is why YLF is a possibility. You truly are the future, and I'm so proud to know and love each and every single one of you. I am so proud that you were here, and I want to thank all of the staff and the parents and the families, because without you as our partners, this wouldn't be possible. The staff poured out everything they had all week, and then they poured back into each other in ways that I've never, ever experienced before. I have to thank personally every single one of you, and I'll do that individually if I haven't already. We had some community volunteers that came in who were not SIL folks or Silk folks, and I am so grateful that you were here, because you did whatever was asked of you when it was asked of you. Carlos and Rosie, my gratitude to know you is so big, and I'm so proud of the way that we were able to pull all of these pieces together and connect the dots, because the work was done and it was there, and we just had to put it all together. We had two really last-minute people that we added to our team, Mandy and Ruby. You guys have been a huge asset, and you're part of our family. You guys didn't know what to expect, just like any of us, and you came together and you took care of us all. You supported the staff and the youth in ways that just blew my mind to pieces, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I wish everybody the best of luck, and I can't wait to see what we do together over the next year to come and for many, many years to come in the future. Thank you.
All right. The third member of the almighty triumvirate that planned this thing and pulled it off, Carlos Santos.
We wanted to get you a flower too, but the delegates swore you didn't want one because you are a man, and so you get a card.
Oh, a card, okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's okay, Leo. I know you got flowers at your house, so. Guys, I just want to say, you know, this was a lot of work, but of course, like with all great things, it's the product of a lot of hard work of a lot of people. And I do want to thank our staff, especially I want to do a shout out to NWCCI because we showed up and we took it over, but you know what? The other centers as well, Atlantis, I want to give a big shout out to Atlantis. Thank you. But also to Aaron and Jessica, because they were involved from over a year ago. So give them a round of applause, please. And Dagger. Yeah. Hey, and the delegates, I want to say, you know, I'm glad to get to know a lot of you guys who I didn't know before, and we're all friends now. But like you all asked, we're going to have you come back and help us put this on next year. So how does that sound? Yeah. All right. Thank you.
All right. Some good stuff. I heard about faith and hard work. That's something we learned about this week, right? I was hearing that the greater the effort, the more rewarding the result. I was seeing that because some people put a lot of effort into this, and if it wasn't hard, we wouldn't appreciate it as much. I don't know. Sarah, I'm going to call you out a little bit because you started out all the thank yous and the gratitude, and we're very humble about it. But people don't know and sorry to put you on the spot, Sarah is moving, getting her own place, getting herself a job, and she is doing this stuff for herself, using the tools, resources, and opportunities that we've just kind of laid out there. So you're a good example of what everybody here is all about. There's something about mentorship that just melted my heart. Thanks for that, Leo. And made me emotional. I want to call out one of my mentors, Nancy Jackson, back there hiding in the back of the room, who's been doing this work for over 30 years. And there's some other ones, just some quick thank yous. You know, the band and the DJ were pretty cool. They came in and represented people with disabilities having fun, being successful in life, didn't they? The No Barriers folks, that was pretty cool, huh? The ropes course and the way that all pulled us together really, really highlighted that support and encouragement aspect. Colorado State University, again, thank you for the dining hall, wherever you guys are. Then we had Lydia Brown. Lydia Brown came in and shake things up a little bit, didn't she? That was good. Yeah, Brenda already mentioned it, ironically. But anybody who did any physical attendance services work, that's above and beyond. That's some good stuff right there. With that, people can't be here without you. So that's really near and dear to my heart. Let's see, the panel speakers, some of the folks on the Silk, thank you, Charlotte, and everybody who participated in the panel. And then, of course, somebody was out there capturing these moments. And I'm kind of interested in seeing what went down, Veronica. So thank you so much for doing that. I feel like, you know, Peter, the Office of Independent Living Services and DVR, you represent really well. you had a chance to speak yesterday, so I'm not going to let you talk. Chris took on a volunteer position, governor-appointed volunteer position, to be the chair of the statewide Independent Living Council. And yeah, and then last and certainly not least, thank you, parents, with whom we would not have these amazing delegates here before us. So thank you, parents. Sure. No, it's thank you time. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't see her here, and maybe I'm just overlooking it. And I feel like sometimes the behind the scenes work gets overlooked sometimes, and it's so important. And I just want to tell you that Karen Prince with the Office of Independent Living Services, she's back there sitting behind Chris Rowe. I didn't know anybody on this project before I came on, and Karen helped me in every possible way. And when the answer wasn't yes, we figured out how to make it yes, and it's all because of Karen. And I just want to tell you, I am personally indebted to you. My gratitude for you is endless. Thank you very much for all your hard work.
Nice job with the transportation and the vans too, Ryan. All right, with that, YLF is what? YLF is what? YLF is boom, dynamite.
Guys, we talked at the beginning of the week. Woo! Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. We talked at the beginning of the week about golden tickets. Does everybody remember talking about that? And I might be behind the times, and maybe we've already given out prizes for golden tickets, but we haven't. So golden tickets, for anyone in the room who doesn't know, were things that staff wrote for I'm going to call them consumers because still world, for delegates who really had like amazing breakthroughs. Give me 2 seconds, Connor, then I'm all yours. Really had amazing breakthroughs this week, and we wrote those names down and the reasons for those magical breakthroughs, and we put them into this magical cauldron over here. We were going to pull one a day and give people prizes, but things got too busy and life got too real, so we're going to pull them all right now. Not all of them, but we're going to pull how many? 4 fabulous prizes, and there were lots and lots and lots of names, and I think we had like 19 out of 19 delegate breakthroughs, and unfortunately we cannot give prizes to everyone, but you come do it. Well, or one of these guys. You guys collaborate on
Mason, right? From Robbie.
Yeva.
Yeva. Megan.
Another Yeva, so let's put that right there. You know what?
Oh, Kat.
Kate?
Kate. Katie.
Congratulations.
Leo.
Okay, well, I ain't legally responsible. No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Is that all?
I think that's all.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. That's
You guys want to do one last cheer? Give me a Y. Give me an L. Give me an F. What's that spell? Yos, yos, yos. Cool. Thank you.
Awesome. So that was fun. And definitely let's keep this going. Take that energy, bottle it up, take it home, bring it back. We'll go do some more fun stuff, and we'll make some difference in the world.